Hello, GhastMongers here, and today we're going to show you how to build a Nether portal. You might think it's pretty simple, you might think there's only one way to do it, but there are actually two ways. So, say you have a ton of obsidian, and you're ready to build a portal, you can't wait to go to the Nether and kill those ghasts, show those blazes who's boss. Maybe you want to brew some potions, whatever else you might want to do in the Nether. So you build a portal. You only got 10 blocks of obsidian, but you use them well. And as always, you're going to use your old flint and steel to light the thing. And before you know it, you have instant access to the Nether. But that method uses obsidian blocks, which you can't obtain without a diamond pickaxe. So, in this video, we're going to go over literally building the portal without diamonds. And by literally, I mean creating the obsidian blocks in place without doing any mining whatsoever. Now, if you've been on Minecraft long enough, you should know that obsidian is created when water comes into contact with a lava source block, which means you need buckets and lava. Lots of lava. You can find said lava in mines and, on some occasions, as surface lava lakes. These lakes are seen on the map as red dots. So if you've explored your whole map but haven't paid much attention and you happen to see a red dot somewhere, that might be a lava lake and it's worth checking out. As far as collecting is concerned, you'll need 10 buckets or less if you're building your portal close to the lava, and you'll also need 1 water bucket. Now if you have 10 buckets counting the water, you're going to want to find a safe place to put that water. You're going to need it for the lava. Now here comes the fun part where we go on a lava collecting spree and just fill every bucket we have with this stuff. And now we actually build the Nether portal. Yippee. Now make sure that when you're building the first block, you decide where the rest of the portal is going to be in relation to that block, and make sure that it's going to fit wherever you're putting it. And I'm going to build my portal on ground level, so I'm going to place my lava source block. And remember where you put that water, because you're going to need it now. Do not empty the bucket in the same block where the lava is, because that will do this, and you don't want that. So if you happen to make that mistake, go back and get some more lava, and put it back. And then when you get your water, I'm actually surprised I could reach that far. Okay, when you get your water, make sure that you don't put it in that same block. You can put it on any of the surrounding blocks, and the water will automatically flow to the lowest point, which is your lava. So remember that for all future blocks that I place, it does not have to be in the same spot that I put the water. Any surrounding block works. And as you get ready to fill the rest of the blocks with the lava, make sure that there's only one possible block to put the lava in, or it will flow into a current, and it will no longer be a source block. And then it will not make obsidian when you put water on it, it'll just make cobblestone or stone. From here on out, just be smart about what you're building the frame with. I'm using dirt, but it can be anything that does not burn or fall, so that rules out wood, sand, gravel, etc. And that's another thing, you don't need only 10 blocks, you can do 14 if you want to add the corners. Most people fill the corners in with cobblestone or dirt, but if you want to do that with obsidian, that's good too. I just said 10 because the official minimum for another portal is 10. And it's also important to check back every so often, look for mistakes, think, is this what the actual portal would look like in its development stage? Funny story actually, in one of the takes of this tutorial, I ended up building the walls a block too high, because I guess I wasn't counting, I wasn't paying attention, and yeah, that was a failure on my part. I had to start the tutorial over. That's why it's important to count, kids, and build your projects carefully. So yeah, like I said earlier, I'm building the portal at ground level, which means that you don't have to jump up or anything to get into it. You just walk into the area where it is. But if you're building yours like right above the ground, you want to make sure that it still looks right on your end. Don't check back on my end to make sure it's right. Because like I said, it might look different on my view than it would on yours. Just make sure that it looks like a nether portal should. And if you were counting my progress throughout the video, this would be my last level before I add the roof. You should also have only 2 lava buckets left for the roof, or if you're a perfectionist and decide to go with the corners option, you'll have 4. Be careful with the frame of the roof, it's a bit trickier than the others. If you were stacking them up like I did, then you should already have the blocks that go under it in place. And the roof might even be easier if you went with the corners option, but that's just my opinion. I just think it's easier to tell where to put each block if you got all 4 blocks of obsidian. And again, now would be a good time to check for mistakes, make sure it looks like an actual nether portal. I know I say that a lot, but it helps, because if you notice a mistake earlier on in the project, it's easier to fix it than if you're almost finished and you have to undo all that stuff just to get down to the problem. Here comes the fun part, removing the frame. Not the portal frame, the frame for the portal frame. And it might have been helpful if I'd brought a shovel with me, but oh well. Alright, we are done. The portal looks beautiful, as with all other nether portals. I mean, there's not much else to say here. You know, just confirm it by lighting it with the flint and steel, and you got this swirly thing with the nether particles spewing out of it. I mean, that's pretty much it. You asked for another portal without diamonds. Here it is. It's done. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, you know, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, whatever. Actually, while I'm still here, don't forget to check out our new forum. I'll put the link in the description. We just got started. It's looking pretty cool. We're trying to take off as a Minecraft clan, and with your help, it might just be possible. So, as always, thanks for watching the video, and this is GhastMongers signing off. Goodbye.